always a pleasure. But waiting patiently
Stay on, Corey.
in his seat has been Fika Tuli.
Oh, I just had a question.
Did we lose? Is Scott still? Or is he gone?
Is Scott
Scooter, you
gone?
still on?
Okay.
Okay, so
Scooter,
just
thanks
quick,
for the contributions, brother. Thanks for calling in.
yeah, just a quick question. How's the pizza? Okay.
Is there any-
It's
is there
great
any-
because it's got no fucking pineapple.
Right?
I was looking at that like,
All right. So Fika Tuli has been patiently waiting to get his story told. And first off, Fika, thank you for coming in. How are you?
Good. How about you guys?
Good, man. Nervous, huh?
Nah.
Or is that nervous energy?
Chilling, nervous energy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to come on this platform and kind of tell your story. So the floor is yours, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I've been playing ball since I was 5th grade, all the way in the islands. Came out here in
Which island?
2019. Oahu,
beautiful.
Hawaii.
All right.
In
What
the
do they call
beautiful
Vegas?
city
The
of
Ninth
Palava.
Island?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ninth Island.
Thank you. I've been out here in 2019 and been rocking with the Sin City Govs since. It's my first real season of playing A7. I love it.
How old were you when you got here in 19?
23?
Okay, so you're 26 now? 27 now?
Yeah. Been rocking with them Govs boys since. And yeah.
Look, Fika, I've been watching you quite a bit because they call on me to do all these minor league Hall of Fame All-Star games, and I got involved with a bunch of Mike Howard's old stuff and a bunch of Chris Wallace's stuff. So I've been seeing you, and you're a name and a guy that jumps off the film every time in every game. Thank you for bringing your talents to A7 because your coach Isaac and I we chop it up quite a bit. We got a lot of mutual respect for one another, and we talk about you a lot and other guys in your squad. But I'm really happy that you came out here to show your guys on your team and the guys in A7 what the Govs look like playing A7. I hope one day you guys decide to
Man,
make the move.
I'm trying to get these guys out in the spring, man.
Let's do it.
Honest,
Let's do it.
It'll be mid-season for us, but if we can just stay healthy, man, it'll be better for us on both sides. You know what I mean? We play healthy football on A7 and just keep it rocking all the way through the week for our Govs games on Saturdays.
Now,
There you go.
obviously, you are a Swiss Army knife, but what would you say is your favorite position and your most natural position on the field?
Most natural position, running back. I've been running the rock ever since I've learned how to play the game of football.
I was gonna say that's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say nothing.
He's got hands
bad.
too, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
out of
he
the
has
back,
hands,
dude.
but-
I've seen him out of the backfield, but this man running the rock
A7, he's a backstab.
is just crazy because he doesn't know what running half-ass means. He is 1,000% going
Always.
forward.
So with that said, who would you compare your running style to?
Oh, man. And the game of football,
Yeah,
dude,
Period.
man,
Period.
Freddie
Period.
T. Freddie T. What?
Hey, Taylor.
Ooh,
Fred
Fred.
Taylor.
Fred
I
Taylor,
love
really?
That man.
Mystic
Dude, I
Small,
love that,
consistent.
man.
Another
Nice
guy,
back,
another
yeah.
guy that really should be in Canton with a gold jacket,
Yes.
in my
Man.
opinion.
He's like the
If
Tim
he don't
Duncan of the
get one,
NFL.
Yep.
This ballot, they're
Him
tripping.
and Frank Gore.
But
I would
also,
agree.
I mean, if you look at his game, the way Fika runs, like you can tell he's going for 5 yards. Like if he cracks
Every
it
time.
free, cool. But he's really pushing. Like no matter where the contact comes, he's gonna keep driving to make sure he gets those positive yardage or those positive yards. But every once in a while, that extra little push cracks one free.
Yeah.
Fika, have you been watching the spring leading up to this fall?
Yes, I have.
Where do you put yourself in the hierarchy of running backs in Las Vegas?
Man.
In A7, where do you
I'm gonna
stack
be
up?
honest. I don't even think I could put myself in it near top 5 right now. You know, I haven't even been like.
You think you're top 10?
Potential.
I put you in the top 10. I think
I honestly,
I think you're top
saw
5,
10
honestly.
other running backs. To be honest, I think I only saw like 2 or 3, maybe.
But you know, you gotta kind of give it to the kid. He's humble. I like that.
that's
I
beautiful.
like that.
He's
I
an
like the
islander,
fact that
man.
you're
He's
humble
not.
and that you're out there. Let me prove
Yeah,
and show you
for
what I
sure.
got, and then you guys can friggin'
Yeah,
tell
you
me.
just judge me off
you
my
know
game.
exactly.
Facts. Yeah,
And to
that's how
sit
I
up
like
there
it.
when I'm sitting up there watching
if
you,
you guys don't mind,
it's
can
pretty
I ask a
incredible.
question?
Yeah, go for
Go
it,
ahead,
Corey.
Corey.
Go ahead, Corey.
Fika, you can hear
First
him,
of all,
right?
I've seen some of your games, and obviously the fall is from a phone screen because my wife doesn't want me to monopolize A7FL all the time. Look at my night now, right? I'm here, so I got to compromise where I can. So fan of your game, but
Thank you.
I love talking to guys that are new to A7, and my question for you is and nobody interrupt me. Have you ever played flag before this?
Yes, I have. I've played flag a
And
few
now
times.
you played A7. What would you compare the physicality level of the two styles? Just so we're clear.
Man, Like A7, you can't compare flag and A7 to be honest, because one, there's more contact in A7 than there is in flag. Flag, you only can pretty much jam. That's about it, right? That's the most contact you
No,
Depends on which flag version you're playing.
Yeah, because like
contact
the
flag.
Don't
contact
answer
flag
for
is
him.
just
I think
like
he's
just jamming,
answering,
right?
and I think you guys are
No,
trying to.
He asked the question, we answered.
No, not
Corey.
at
We're
all.
good.
Because I honestly like I have a
Viking, you play flag.
I
more,
play
right?
I play
Yeah.
I play them both, and I'm a huge advocate for both.
Well, you're in
But
the trenches,
A7 is
Scott.
obviously more physical.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's a
what-
different game.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but what I'm
I
saying,
think
Scott, is
Fika's
you're
a
in the
good
trenches,
person to
so
ask
trench game is
more.
trench game, right?
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna
but-
say Fika's a better person to ask on the scale on like how it feels like in the middle of the two, because Fika plays 8-man tackle.
Right.
And not only does he play it, Fika dominates 8-man tackle.
I tried to.
This is his style of football, and now he's like the conversion point between flag, tackle, and A7. This is the prototype. This is how we have who we have to get the
Him.
answers from.
Scott, you're a
So,
defensive
TP.
end, right?
Yeah,
Trey. Those
So
are
when
all.
you're playing flag defensive end,
there's
you got
no
to
difference.
fight the guy blocking you.
Yeah.
But how many guys in flag play the same position as you, weigh about 40 pounds to 60 pounds less, and are able to get guys down by touching their hips like a high school dance?
Some, but they usually don't get past
in
the rush.
A7
They don't get
NFL,
past
are
the
those same guys
blockers.
going to be effective defensive ends in the A7FL?
I
mean, but I wouldn't even compare that to it, because in flag they only have one or two line. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
linemen, and they're not really real linemen.
There's not a lot of pro style teams left.
To be clear, even though you guys are trying to filter his answer because he's your guest, and I
No,
get
we're
it. So to be
answering his
clear-
questions, but okay.
So to be clear, there is no comparison in the level of physicality between
Not true.
flag
No, there's
and
a
A7FL, right?
direct
Well,
comp.
hold on.
When it comes to the trenches,
No,
there's a
it's not.
direct comp.
He said the answer. and
Fika,
that's
no.
what
What
I'm
did you say? What did you say when it comes to physicality?
there's
and
no
the
comparison.
Hold on, physicality in the line. What did you say?
Usually on flag, I'm just saying how I call it, how I'm on the field. You know what I mean? Like, if I got two O linemen and I see Viking on the other side, I'm gonna try and get my real O lineman on that's as physical as him to be on that field to block him. You know what I mean? And now that's one less guy that I get to use as a weapon in flag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And A7, there's already 3 linemen that's dedicated to block. So it's like,
The flag game has changed a lot, though.
yeah, it really
Yeah,
has.
So,
more,
I mean-
more spread offenses.
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
than
exactly
when
what
we
I
played.
mean. Like,
Yeah.
if there's 2 linemen on the field in flag, one of my guys, it'll be a more finesse guy, where if Viking, I'll just let Viking come after me and I'll just dump it to that guy. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Right, but you can't do
Let
that in
me just-
A7. 'cause
Exactly,
you guys are
I don't
eligible.
let you
Exactly.
guys take over telling him how great he is all the time. But what is?
You were on one, Corey.
You must have
Well,
smoked some good stuff, bro.
I started it.
I must
No,
be new
no,
here.
no, but you're
finally ready
continuing
to
it. I don't
tell
even-
everybody
like,
how great.
I'm
he
You
here
is.
to
got, you
rub
got a
big
ton of
Stop
animosity
answering
right now.
the
Like,
question.
pump your brakes, bro.
No, but what, in your opinion, now, especially because you're a running back, and I love to hear from running backs, because running backs, in my opinion, is the toughest tough guy position. Because when you're looking at what RTC had to do in that championship game
Man.
on 26 carries,
oh my God,
Going against Henderson.
that guy's a dog.
so that's
Yeah.
why I say to anybody that has a question about our hypothetical, and I said it was even a devil's advocate because I didn't necessarily agree with it.
We know.
We praise Kenny Mack and Oos and Schwenk as one of the best groups of offensive blockers in the league. I talk about Munchie blocking 3 guys as a wide receiver in crunch time when he could have just ran a pass like a diva. And then everybody's climbing on these shows, climbing over each other just to try to get their point to Corey Hammond. Corey Hammond's here. But
You're pretty.
now that we go back to what it is,
It's like that.
what is your bet? What is your preferred brand of football now that you played A7? Flag?
Just football,
For
period. Just put me around the football. I'll play it. I love football. That's what I do.
And
I'm
that's
passionate
the
about
kind
it.
of the guys that we want in our league. And I don't particularly love flag as a
Clearly.
player because I've lost championships in flag because some guy who couldn't bring me down if he tried touched my hip and said, "Yep, that pass that you just released for a touchdown didn't count."